morning, everybody. Welcome to Beauty Blackout with me, Demi Marks. As you, I'm not here with my co-host today, but I do have my two beautiful guests. May you guys please introduce yourselves?
Well,
usually
yeah, the
start.
guest,
Okay, the guest.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take that. I'm Pino, but you can call me Flexi P.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm Miss T. Been here, you're already tired of me. But yes.
Okay. So basically, we're going to be talking about skincare, right? So, like, from like skincare routines to the do's and don'ts when it comes to your skin, what to apply to your skin and what not to apply, right? So can I ask, do you guys have like a skin or just something to like, you know, invigorate your skin in some way?
I feel like I'm a cheat because, jeans.
Jeans, yes, yes.
And then all I do just to brighten my skin is use the Olives LSA face mask, charcoal face mask,
Yes.
just to liven this, to
Wow.
keep the complexion the way that it is. That's all.
That's
But
all.
sunlight bar or whatever,
Okay.
that's it.
On my part, I'm a very simple person. I don't know, maybe I shy away from actually tampering with anything to do with my skin.
Yes.
Because I think I've tried that and I've had the most craziest outbreaks. So I always try to keep it simple. If it's natural, I'm for that.
Okay.
And currently, I'm just on a regimen where I'm just all about water, water all the time. I feel just this currently, so yeah, I'm just there with the natural things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I go all out from like cleansing, toning to moisturizing.
Okay.
But the problem is that I'm not consistent.
Uh-huh.
So like you can actually see if you do your skincare routine for like a week, it shows, right? And then if you skip another week or you consistently like skip days, it shows.
It goes back.
So I feel like when it comes to skincare, consistency is key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise you'll be spending your money for no reason, right? Okay, so like before you come up with a skincare, you need to like know your skin because you
Yeah.
can't use dry to normal if you know that you have like a combination of oily skin, right? So normal skin, this is where like your blemishes don't show as much. Your pores are barely visible, have minimal blemishes and no sensitivities at all, right? Then dry skin, you have red blotches, your skin is prone to peeling and cracking, right? Oily skin is when your pores are so they release more like oil, right? Combination skin is a combination of both dry and oily. Then sensitive skin is not a skin type as per se. It's a yes, not necessarily, but I can have normal skin, but
But it's sensitive to the
yes.
touch or
let's say
yeah.
I'm using a certain product, it's treating me well, right? And then I switch to another product and then my skin doesn't react
reacts.
sensitive to that product. It's not a skin type that the doctor can diagnose you with. Yes.
Yeah.
So what is your skin type?
I don't know because I feel like for the rest of my body, I have partially dry, or it depends on like the weather.
weather, yes.
Like you see, winter now, it's dry. Yeah, it's still you can still tell that there's a lot of moisture on it, but surface wise, it gets dry very very quickly, or it gets like very chafy very quickly depending on how long it's been since I last put on lotion in the morning.
Yes.
But for my face, I think it's just normal. It's just I don't get. It's not oily. It doesn't dry up. It doesn't. So I think it's just normal.
It's normal.
Or it's very moisturized. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have oily skin, and having oily skin, I could safely say it's a nightmare.
Wow.
Because you would then want to try a variety of products to see which one can actually mattify your face. So you end up exploring so many products, and some, like you were saying, would actually end up affecting your skin, because let us note that skin itself is
Yes.
it's a living organ, you know, so it will react in different ways depending on what product you are using. So I think I'm a victim of that. I've suffered because of oily skin. So this is why I'm on a break. I'm on a break to say I don't want anything on my face. Let it take its natural course. If it just wants to bleed oil, then let it bleed oil. Because it's like the more products I use, the oilier it becomes. So I'm just waiting for my time to just go to the dermatologist and say, look, honey, how can you help me? Because I've tried it all and I'm failing at this. So I have oily skin throughout, not my face, everywhere. Yeah, I have oily. I have big pores, so my skin is kind of just always reactive, releasing oils, and they're bad oils, by the way. But I have to deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's normal, but winter it's extremely dry. Yeah. So okay, yeah, there are people who don't know how to determine their like skin type. So there's like I've read this thing in an article from Healthline, says that it's like a procedure to know which skin type you are, right? So what you do is you wash your face, right? Then you let it dry. You don't apply anything. After some time, what you're gonna do is you're going to take a tissue and then you're gonna pat it everywhere, right? When you pat it, and then after some time you wait, right? Then after some time, what you're gonna do is you're going to put it like through the sun or through light, right? So if you have no oil that was released, then it means you have like dry skin. Yes. If you have like some parts of your skin were releasing oil, some were not, you have combination, both the dry and the oily. If there was no oil or like little amount of oil, then it's just normal. But there's no like to tell if your skin is sensitive or not. Yes. Okay.
But don't you think you'd be able to, maybe depending on also just what sensitivity is, wouldn't you be able to see how, say for example, you go out without sunscreen,
Yes.
or maybe if you're standing in the sun in a period of time, you'd be able to gauge or range how sensitive or what type of sensitivity you could maybe possibly have.
Yes,
You know,
that's
just a
true as
suggestion.
well.
I think the safest way to know what type of skin you have, just go see a dermatologist. Then we end up doing
Causing
more
problems for
damage than
ourselves.
good. So if you go to somebody who's like trained to understand how the skin functions and what it needs and all of that, it will save you all the trouble.
Yeah.
I think they know what's best.
Yeah, they know what's best, and they can actually recommend products that would work for you, instead of you spending a whole lot of money on products that are actually not meant for your skin.
Yeah.
So I think a dermatologist all the way.
Okay, like in the morning, I have like a skincare routine order of application, right? You have the cleanser, right? Using a cleansing brush for a deep clean, so it removes like all that, right, in the morning. And then afterwards, you're gonna use a toner. It gently exfoliates and releases excess oils, right? Then serums. There's like vitamin C. Personally, don't use them.
And
Because-
serums are expensive.
Yeah, I was about to say the same
Very
thing.
expensive.
Very expensive, yeah. Then eye cream, lightly pat under your eyes with ring finger to avoid pulling the skin. Light cream or tinted moisturizer for daytime. Then sunscreen. And I always say that you should use sunscreen each and every day, but I don't.
Apparently it's good for you, sunscreen.
Yeah.
Right? I think we have this thing where we trick ourselves in thinking, oh, because I'm dark, I don't need sunscreen. It's meant for somebody with the lighter face.
Guilty.
Yeah, you know?
Guilty.
I used to think that, but then I got to understand PFs, the
Yeah,
various
yes,
SPFs,
yes.
and
Yeah.
how they actually work in different skin types. So I think we really need to appreciate the sunscreen.
the sunscreen.
because
Last I
it
applied
acts like
sunscreen, I went
a
to the
barrier
beach.
between your skin
And the
the
UV rays.
Yeah, the UV rays.
I did that 2019.
Did it work?
It's been 2 years. Oh yeah, it did. Cause I think sometimes, lately these cosmetics companies that deal with sunscreen, they add moisture into, not just to prevent the UV rays, but also to provide a layer of moisture in your skin, because they know if you're wearing sunscreen, you're most likely going to be out in the sun, whether you're going to be drying up your skin, either where it gets dry and because chlorine or seawater, salt water, it dries up the skin, or you're going to be sweating, sweat, salt, your skin dries up. So they need to keep that moisture, retain the moisture. That's why I think in some of that we've seen on TV, you've seen the little layer bubble thing where they have the little bubbles and they show the UV rays doing that bouncing off. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm smart.
Wow. Okay. For me, I would say the cheapest way: cleanse, tone, moisturize. That's like the cheapest way. I don't add sunscreen or all that. I feel like I should, but the money and all that.
I think away from sunscreen, maybe because of the application method that we use. Because I've seen people actually piling on sunscreen and then it leaves like a white residue. So somebody would be like, this is not for me, because then it's now skin instead
And your
of
clothes too.
and your clothes. So I think maybe if you get the right, what I've learned is if you get the right SPF for you, it will not leave a white residue. It will actually blend in with your skin. You won't be able to see that there's sunscreen that's been applied or whatever. So I think maybe you need to know which one is the right one.
Yes.
And another thing, like, if you want to save money, there are like moisturizers which SPF 15, and then there are moisturizers which don't. So you would have to buy a moisturizer and then buy an SPF 15 separately. So if you want to save money, I would say buy moisturizer that already contains. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now another thing is things that that I feel like they shouldn't go on your face. Home remedies. I don't find that, because they say things like lemon, and lemon is very acidic, right?
Yeah.
It like distorts the skin's pH. Yes. And toothpaste. Like
It's alkaline.
Yes. You why?
I think they're just harsh.
They're just way
But
too-
usually you have to like dilute them, for lack of a better word to use, with things like plain yogurt.
Yes.
So
that one.
at least what the remedies that I've seen, you put in the lemon zest or the lemon juice in, I think 1 to 4 parts. A little bit. The 1 is the lemon, and then the 4 is the vanilla thing. Gotta just to on the acidity, and also to break down the yogurt thing so that it's more applicable and freshens up, because lemon is apparently supposed to open those pores, and the yogurt is supposed to avoid it having that but still.
And again, like, I feel like don't force it. Like, if you try to apply lemon, right, and all of a sudden you're feeling is not reacting well to that, then just remove, because it's showing that your skin is sensitive to that and it doesn't react well with that product.
It's the process, it's working. That's how it works.
No.
I think it's important to do like a test patch.
Yes.
Before you can actually go out.
Yes.
Just usually when you do your test patches
Is on
around
your
the neck area.
yeah.
So just do a test patch to see is it going to react harshly or it's just going to be okay. So I think we get too carried away. We just know lemon, they say this and that, but we forget
we're not the same.
You're not the
Yes,
same.
we're
Skins
not.
are not the same. It might work for you. It might not work for me. So
Another thing is garlic.
Okay.
I've heard them use garlic.
I swear garlic is good for everything.
You know,
Garlic and
colds,
ginger.
skin, vampires.
They always add it everywhere. But personally, I haven't used it, so I'm not gonna say it's not good. I've used lemon. My skin didn't react well to that. And then there's turmeric mask. That one.
Be careful, it stains.
That one turns you yellow.
It turns you
look
yellow.
like an Oompa Loompa.
But I haven't the negative effects of it because I've used it. The only thing is the problem, it stains you, right? You become yellow. But for me, I feel like it does work, especially if you use things like honey, things that are natural and that you know are not acidic in any way. Honey, oatmeal mask, yes, and what else? And turmeric mask as well. So, what you could do is if you have, you could say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, Monday you do cleanse, tone, moisturize. Tuesday you do cleanse, exfoliate, tone, then moisturize. Then you do cleanse, exfoliate, cleanse, mask, exfoliate, then moisturize. You like switch it up because exfoliate, you have to exfoliate once or twice a week. Right? Because if you consistently every day or too much, you know, like when you're washing your skin and then you feel that squeaky clean, it shouldn't be like that because you're stripping your skin's natural oils, right? So you should have like a basic you want to carry out your skincare because too much can be a problem, right? Okay, I think we've talked a lot. Let's go for a quick musical break. In 6 minutes, we're gonna have Amanda with the news headlines.
Okay.
You're listening to only the best internet radio station in the world.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause you can't be replaced. So no one else knows what to do. That's why I spend my life with you. I wanna please you any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you want? Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day long. You're one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long.
Time for news on TDA Teleradio. Straight out of Mature.
The radio station live without. This is your radio. One local station. The new brand of radio.
A very good morning and thank you for joining us on the Dow Academy Teleradio News. Today, the 16th of July 2021 and exactly 10:30. So here are your headlines. Focusing on local news this morning, a nightmare leads men to murder stepchild. Inflation reaches 9-year high. Focusing on African news, the World Health Organization says Africa's COVID deaths up 43% in a week. Those were our headlines this morning. Tune back in at 11 o'clock for the full bulletin.
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Leave no one else. You're all I need. Everything you do, it's me love. Everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly. Tonight, I got a crush on you. I'm digging you. You make me believe your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good all day long. Your love is one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me
Welcome back. We are broadcasting live in TDA campus in Muchudi. If you have anything to say that's related to what we're talking about, which is skincare, send that to our WhatsApp number, which is 75341347. That is 75341347. So before the break and the news headlines, we spoke on how to take skin, home remedies that we feel personally shouldn't try, and how to come up with a skincare routine in a cheaper way, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you some tips, right? But we spoke on this one, the three main steps, which is cleansing, toning, and moisturizing, right? Cleansing helps. This is where you wash your face. Toning, it helps with balancing the skin. Moisturizing, hydrating the skin. So the first thing is give it time. The science behind skincare products has come a long way, but there's still no such thing as an instant fix. You need time to reap the benefits. A Manhattan dermatologist. Results are only seen through consistent use. She explains. Generally aim to use a product over at least 6 weeks. Once or twice daily to notice a difference. So like consistency, like we said, right? And again, for me, I feel like don't switch products all the time.
Give it time.
Yeah, give it time. Don't say, okay. Let's say you have been using a product for 2 weeks, you notice a slight change, but you don't notice that much. Then you switch to a product, it's going to affect your skin. Because I feel like,
Chemistry.
yeah,
The chemistry.
like your skin has become used to that specific product. Now, again,
It has to learn this.
yes, it has to, like, it's going to cause breakouts as well, right? Another thing, find your facial cleanser. The right formula cleanses your skin without stripping essential healthy oils. Take it easy with exfoliating scrubs. Use once a week and avoid those crushed walnut shells or abrasive ingredients. Right? Okay, like, do they mean exfoliators normally have like this rough feeling, right? Yeah. Do they mean those ones?
But with exfoliators, I don't know if you've ever looked closely with the magnifying glass. Don't ask me when I did it.
We are scientists in the studio, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
if you look closely with the magnifying glass or under a microscope, you realize that these little things that you feel as you're scrubbing actually round. They don't have sharp edge, nothing of that sort. So they're little small, little round, smooth little balls, which means they're not going to be cutting your face or causing any abrasions to your face. Then when you do the home remedies, people always quick to say sugar.
Yeah, sugar and honey.
Sugar is a crystal, and we know that crystals naturally
yeah.
have sharp edges. So you find that's how you end up getting that irritation. Because your skin is literally being cut. So you're cutting product, it might be honey, it will end up causing bacterial buildup, infections, and things like that. So I think that is the difference.
And that's why sometimes they say use rolled honey mixture, because if it's oatmeal, it's basically flat with it's flaky. It's flaky. So when you roll it in honey, you're making it hold its structure, but it can still rub. Therefore, it doesn't cut your skin, but still rub.
Okay, so like oatmeal is a little bit smooth compared to
With oatmeal, I get what when that once the honey or any moisture hits it, automatically it bubbles up. Then it creates like a smooth.
Okay, so like that's a home remedy to try out, right?
Yeah.
Honey and oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay, and okay, let me go to toning. How to use a toner. For many, the word toner brings to mind stinging astringents from the 80s, the original alcohol-based product that was used to dry up oily skin and remove any leftover dirt. Cleansing. Dr. Nazarian says toolers, however, have evolved. Think of them as supplements. These thin liquids deliver an extra shot of nutrients, helping the other products in your regimen absorb better. Wow, right? Here are some hero ingredients to look for. There's alpha and beta hydroxy acids, hy- hyaluronic acid, rose water, and green tea. Wow. Okay, rose water I knew it was like a tone, can be used as a tone. I didn't know green tea could be used as a toner. Vitamin E and C to fight daily exposure to free radicals that can age your skin. Right. Now, serums. Serums are powerful skin allies. Okay, let me just ask, how much are serums?
Serums, I think it depends. The designer serums of late, it's not, but like they range depending on the brand.
Yeah.
Yes. You go the cheap way, it will give you cheap results. Yes, it will give you cheap results. But you go the more expensive way. I'm not saying it's gonna work, but luxury, you feel it in a way. So I think that is the thing with serums. I play far from serums.
Because there were these. I was looking at like products, right? Like the best products now in 2021, and they show this product. It was around $170, right? Dollars. That means
1.76 something.
for some. It was something like this.
This big.
Very small.
I'm like, wow, people buy products like this. Wow.
And of
So
late,
about
that
all that
packaging,
money.
I mean, these little capsules.
Yeah.
Like the little
Yeah,
drop,
where you
drop,
just
drop,
jump
gone.
it and it's gone. And it's expensive.
Wow.
No.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there. I can never spend 1.7 on something.
That big spenders
Yeah.
out there.
So about all that type of money, that type of comfortability to be able to say this is a luxury product I can afford. I want it.
Okay, serums are powerful skin allies filled with concentrated doses of active ingredients. These accelerators can mitigate a number of tissues from dark spots to wrinkles. If they don't have any specific issues, everyone still needs a gentle antioxidant serum in the morning to protect from daily aggressors. Okay, and products to look out for in serums: hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, okay, retinol, vitamin B3, peptides, colloidal sulfur, niacin. Now my I'm not gonna pretend like I know what this is. Okay, but Niacinamide. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And moisturizing, right? How to pick the best moisturizer. Everyone needs moisture, but the texture of your moisturizer will differ depending on your skin type, right? We spoke about skin types. The difference between a day moisturizer and night cream moisturizer. Creams you apply in the morning are equipped to protect your skin from environmental aggressors you will face when you leave the house, right? Maintain antioxidants to minimize pollution. Yeah, this one, because like the day cream that I was using had SPF 15.
Okay.
Then the night cream didn't have it. Doesn't have. So like SPF, does it protect from like
Yes,
sun?
it's specifically for the sun,
Yeah,
for the
okay.
UV ultraviolet rays that come from the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to understand something. If I have a moisturizer with SPF, do I need sunscreen?
No, you don't.
No.
Already there's
That right? Oh,
Yes.
sunscreen is for the body, the whole body.
sunscreen is for the whole body. It's
Even
not
your
just for your
face.
face. It's
Yeah.
for the whole body. Ghana, we are talking of that protects from, like she was saying, the UV rays.
Yes.
So your whole body needs that protection, not just only your face. This is why we get people with sunburn on their hands, the back. So it's for the whole body. Yeah.
The nine.
Eye creams.
Yeah.
Explained. Can you survive without? Absolutely, but if you have specific concerns like hyperpigmentation, dryness, puffiness, you might want to try one, right? I feel like this one, like, mainly for people who wear glasses, right?
Guys, look at it. You're her.
If you wear them for a long time, it can cause like this line or like irritation somehow. Does it?
I have a different opinion for something. I feel my build up under the eyes absolutely has everything to do with my sleeping patterns
Okay.
or the number of times I'm stressing, because if you're stressing, your sleep reduces a bit. I would get these black patches maybe after a whole night of trying to catch sleep and I can't. So I'll end up getting like the black eyes and the little bags.
Yes.
The bags are actually it's a nervous system dysfunction. So you have to your sleeping patterns. You have to be in sync with so many things. I haven't personally tried eye creams.
Me too. I haven't.
I haven't, because I just, what I know personally is at times if I stop stressing or I get a good night's sleep, the darkness,
Yes,
it
it
fades
fades.
away slowly. It might take time, but eventually it fades away. And also something that I think people haven't realized, I get when you're putting on glasses, you are shading this area.
Yeah.
So you shading it, sometimes it turns than the rest of the face, or it turns darker than the rest of the face. So then we say, no, I have black eye under black eye. It's natural. You are blocking out the sun, or you are creating rays where they can actually darken your eye.
I wanted to say something, I forgot. Oh yeah, like with like puffiness under the eyes. I don't know if it works, but I've seen people use ice to like rub underneath to like inflammation, to like reduce it, right? So I feel
Like the most less painful, because I feel like ice is, cold. It has that sting. You can actually just use cucumbers. That's why in the movies we see the spa day ladies with the little, because antioxidant, anti-inflammatory agents.
and again, like the main, I feel like the main thing that affects your skin is what you eat, right? So if you want to try out lemon with cucumber water or lemon water, right? I feel like that's going to help you because it's reducing like skin excess oils and all. So if lemon goes inside, not outside, you don't want the lemon mess and all that. Okay. Another thing is sunscreen, right? Protect with sunscreen. All of the experts we consult agreed on one thing, that sunscreen is hands down the most crucial skincare product. It's of utmost importance as part of your year-round regime. Dr. Charles points out, daily and consistent sunscreen used to help to prevent the development of fine lines and wrinkles, right? To make it easy to remember, experts recommend using a daily moisture with build 30. Okay, so it has SPF 30, right? Okay, so moisturizers it's SPF 15.
Depending.
Okay, all right. So decoding sunscreen debate over which sunscreens are best and safest for your complexion. You have two types of ingredients and formulas. In chemical ingredients such as oxybenzone and octinoids. which are absorbed in your skin to counteract the damage from ultraviolet light. So the pros: lightweight, easy to apply, and transparent on skin. Cons: irritate and cause reactions in those with sensitive skin. Certain ingredients like oxybenzone have raised health concerns and carry higher hazard rating on environmental working group skin database. Physical ingredients such as titanium dioxide and zinc oxide that sit on top of your skin to deflect or prevent UV rays from entering your body. Okay. All right. Now, okay. I think that wraps it up, right? So, the woman, the skincare, you can have a skincare in the morning, but it shouldn't be the same as the one at night, because like they said, if you apply, there's no need to apply sunscreen at night. That's just being extra, honestly. Why would you do it? Yes. So I'm just going to read something here for skincare routine in the evening, right? Makeup remover. If you don't, what I don't like is people who sleep with makeup. Yes. So makeup remover, micellar water cleanses and removes makeup, but the cleansers that can actually remove makeup, so you don't need to buy another cleanser again, right? We're trying to save money here. Then
The economy has fallen.
yes. Then toner, make sure there's no traces of makeup left. Serums, use retinol only, right? Eye cream, lightly pat under eyes with ring finger to avoid pulling the skin. Moisturizer, use heavier creams at night. And repair and lip mask, repair chapped. And another thing again is, I heard that you should like switch or change your pillowcases. Yes, because
Yes, follicles, your skin actually sheds
yeah,
onto
so you
them.
should change your bed sheets as well. Change your pillowcases. Change. You just need to change them up, right? Okay. Do you have anything to add on to?
The thing that I was going to add on.
Oh, okay.
Great minds.
I personally feel that for you to achieve good skin, not to say that I have good skin, I've realized that it has so your nutrition intake, like you mentioned earlier, it has so much to do with that. You are what you eat at the end of the day.
Yes.
So if you focus on what you take in, then your skin will. I don't know, maybe it's a personal opinion, but I feel we should kind of just chill with the products.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because naturally the skin was designed in a way it's able to heal itself. It's able to do so many things on its so if you allow just for the natural process to just take it and just
Yeah, and another thing, like vegans, right? Their skin, like I've seen somebody who's a vegan, she's a YouTuber, like her routine is not all cleansing, toning and all that, but she does have clear skin because of what she eats, right? She doesn't eat a lot of like oils and all that. What it like shows, right, that she's a vegan. She doesn't need all these cleansers, toners, whatever, because of what she eats, right? Okay, we've reached the end of our show.
Yes.
I hope everybody out there has learned. So before we go, I wanted to leave you guys and the audience as well with this quote: what is coming is better than what has gone. Yes. So I hope that God or the universe, whatever, will place something better than
you previously had.
Yeah, what you previously. You don't lack or you don't lose. Just transition into yes.
Poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed. It was nice having you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
It
and
was
we'll be
nice.
here on Wednesday from 10 to 11. Bye.
Bye.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's only you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away. Come chase beach views all day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna. I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you right.
Three, two.
Come through, I think I need you. I swear it's time to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. For gravity, I'd rather stay up. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views on a night day. All I wanna hear is an visions that we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. You know I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around. I want you around.
Three, two, one, three, and two. Yo, yo, yo. Let's go.